Welcome back.
Hey, how's it going? Okay. Back into the Dusty Dune Galaxy.
Or as you called it last time, the Dune Galaxy.
The Dune Galaxy.
Blasting through the sand.
Yeah. Woo!
Woo! I really want water right now.
We just started recording.
I know.
I asked you right before we recorded, I'm like, do you need anything else? Didn't I ask that?
No.
Or did I not? Okay. I was thinking I was going to ask
I'm just
you.
like water, like it's like not even that I'm like super thirsty, but it's like water just sounds like it would taste good right now. You know what I mean?
I don't, because I'm not dehydrated.
I'm probably slightly dehydrated.
Ah, what is this?
Big
What's going
boy.
on here? Not cool! How do I defeat you? I'm nervous about you. I need to stomp on your friend. Get over here. Okay.
Oop.
I can't quite get the hitboxes in this game for some reason. I keep feeling like I watched the recording back and they're pretty good. Like, the game is pretty clear about it. But, I don't know, I feel this Mario isn't very versatile. And I have a lot of trouble with that. Like, I don't know, I just have more trouble with him.
I get that. Some Mario games I find to be weirdly more challenging than others.
Well, you feel that way about most 3D Marios, right?
Yeah.
Because of the directional, like, additional direction? Is that why, or?
I don't know. It's just
Or is it
I'm
hard
like
to
not
control?
super great at Mario in general.
I don't want to murder this guy. But I feel like I must.
You had to.
Yep. For the greater good. You know, greater good is never a good sign of, like, anything. But what it reminds me of is there's a... Gosh, what's his name? He makes Shaun of the Dead.
Simon Pegg.
Simon Pegg. I was gonna say Penn, so I was like, okay, that's not right. I gotta just keep quiet for a second while I get this right. Yeah, Simon Pegg made Hot Fuzz. That's what it was. And for Hot Fuzz, it's really funny when they say the greater good because they're talking about where am I going? Where am I going? What is happening? Okay, that was trippy.
That was true.
I don't want to hurt him. He's good and just. But they talk about the greater good in the city. Like, the city is like, never has crime. And it's always perfect. And everything's always for the greater good. Or everything always works out for the greater good, or whatever. But then he finds out that it's, like, all a cult.
Ugh. Spoiler alert.
Oh. Well, it's pretty obvious. It's like one of those... Most of his movies are kind of that way. They're pretty straightforward. You know what's happening. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, wasn't there one? Yeah. I was gonna say, they're on the way, aren't they? Oh. There we
Whenever
go.
I hear the greater good, I just think of Harry Potter because it was like Dumbledore and
yeah.
Grindelwald's thing.
Yeah, wait, okay. So, they did it too. But I think they did it in a similar sort of fashion. They were extremists at the time, weren't they?
Yeah. I can't remember the whole...
Oh, there's the last one that's in this. Go on.
I can't remember the whole deal. But just because it's been a little while since I've read the 7th book, and that stuff was pretty much not included in the movies.
I imagine he...
Actually, I read the 7th book like last year. I don't know why I can't remember.
I imagine Dumbledore was always kind of an extremist. In kind of a funny way. Because he, with Nicholas Flamel, he was kind of an extremist for, like, weird sort of things.
Uh-huh.
With... Who was it you just said? Grindelwald? Yeah. With, Snape. With, like, everyone who's always trying to be, like, a revolutionary or an extremist. Oh, I gotta choose a direction. I like green. Anyways. I feel like he... Do you think Dumbledore, and this is just random, and there's no basis of this, and everyone probably make memes of it. But do you think that in some minor way, Dumbledore is based on John Lennon?
No.
Not at all?
No.
Not an extremist who kind of relaxed and then grew really long hair?
I don't think so.
Who like hung out with people like Nicholas Flamel? Do you think like Dumbledore had his own band? I mean, J.K. Rowling is from the UK.
Yeah, but I don't really see that as a...
Who would you see her modeling him from? Because most writers have like an influence that they write their characters on.
I don't know who I'd see her modeling him from. Don't forget the one...
Oops.
Man.
I'm too focused on this topic. No, think about it. Give me someone.
I don't know.
I want to cheat. Oh, okay. I don't think it's actually possible. I think it's just out of reach even if I did that. Well, I think he's kind of like Lennon. I suppose he's not.
John, not Vladimir.
Well, actually... Well, that there... Hey, what about that?
No.
But he's a revolutionary.
Yeah, but Lenin was kind of a demon.
Was he really? Tell me about that.
I don't know a
much
ton
it.
about Lenin, but I know he's like... I don't know. He's a controversial figure, of course, because he brought about the Bolshevik Revolution.
Is it hard to... Well... Is it hard to get the truth about him?
Kinda.
Is there like kind of slanderous stuff about him when
Not
historians
necessarily
talk?
slanderous, but like there's Soviet propaganda, and then I'm not a Russianist. So
Russianist?
I'm not a Russianist. I'm not a studier of the Bolsheviks.
Well, I don't think I'll make it. No. I thought maybe that was the way to do it.
Too bad.
Yeah, it's okay. You know, I saw a comic just the other day that I really loved about how a kid is getting put down by everything. He like his parents are like, "You're doing that wrong," and then his school's like saying, "You're doing that wrong," and so on and so forth. And
Do you
then,
hate one-ups?
do you really want me to get it?
No, I'm just asking if you hate them.
No, it's just kind of dangerous, so I just kind of avoided it. It's not super dangerous, as you could see right there. It seemed pretty easy, but I was playing it super cool. Anyways, so the kid gets like put down a lot, but then he plays a video game and he finally gets to like the final part, and it shows Mario and it says like "Great job," and he like looks at the screen and he smiles, and he's like frowning in all the other frames when everyone's telling him, "You're doing that wrong, you're doing this wrong," and then the post said, "Maybe video games aren't so bad."
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it was very sweet. No! Make it up! No! What the Dickens? What the Charles Dickens? Who? Writing about ghosts and stuff. Oh my goodness.
What the Charles Dickens hoo-ha-hoo.
Yeah, writing about ghosts and stuff. Is it true he was very, very full of himself?
Apparently.
Yeah, I've heard like something about how he used to do readings of his own books and stuff like that on a very often basis because he liked to, not because people were asking him to.
Well, it's
Well,
just
it's fun.
about time for us to end the episode.
Okay. How much do I have a quick time to go feed this Luma out here?
Yeah.
Anyways, I probably couldn't stay on the topic there. This is our first episode back in this session, and my brain is all flutter. It's all crazy and nonsense. Ugh, look at that horizon.
So
Wait, why
pretty.
is there horizon? Why can't I turn the view? Why can't I look this direction? It's not letting me look over this way. Ooh, what a cliffhanger.
Let's end this one on a cliffhanger.
I guess so.
Anyway,
See you guys next time. Thanks for joining us.
bye.
Bye.